Alright guys, it's been a while since I did any kind of update with the roller filter, but there's been a lot going on in the last year and a half. Number one, I cut my thumb. You saw the video on that. Second was Hurricane Irma, which did us in pretty good, but we recovered from it. Third was at Christmas time, the day after Christmas actually, that we, at our company, we lost a very important person. And it hurt pretty bad, you know. I've known the guy I've worked for the company for 32 years, and he was there 40. He was there 8 years before me, and he was a very important person. And I'm just going to let everybody know his name is Greg Dramones, but we all called him Grocery. So that's a little shout out to you. And then the company hired a new management person that thought that he knew that he was doing. Well, that didn't quite work out really well in everybody's favor. So I wound up leaving the company in March after 32 years. And the sad part is that I texted the owner the very next morning, because when I quit, I left at like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. The owner wasn't there, and I texted him the next morning and told him, I said, look, this is not your fault. This is the new management that you have in here. I says, and I refuse, totally refuse to do anything that is not standard. You know, I'm in the pool construction business, and this guy was wanting me to do something that was like way out of line. So I pretty much told him to F off at the end of the day. I said, look, I'm not doing it wrong. You're asking me to do it wrong. I'm not doing it wrong. There was no how do I put this, compromise. Let's put it that way. Either do it the right way, 2 codes, per codes, or figure out another way. Well, he just wasn't having it that way. So anyway, I decided to leave the company, and since March 13th, I've been bouncing around through the whole state of Florida, going to different companies, you know, looking, you know, to see what else is out there, because I worked for this company for 32 years. And wow, what an eye-opener. Real eye-opener. I just can't believe some of the stuff that just goes on out there. And it's, you know, and what I did is I actually put my my resume on Indeed, you know, Indeed.com, and I had a lot of people from all over the country, if you want to know the truth, from all over the country, you know, looking for the right superintendent for a job. Like I said, I've been in the business for 32 years. I've done everything. There's nothing in the pool business that I haven't done. So, needless to say, it's been a rough year. So March 13th is when my last day was at the company I was for 32 years. And since that time, I'm not the only one that's quit. Pretty much, they've lost their whole entire field staff and office staff because of this one person. And it's a shame. And from the reports that I'm getting, I'm not quite sure if the company's going to survive after they've been in, let's see, business. They've been in business since 1962. How about that? So that's that story. So I'm finally settled in with a new job, and I'm doing pretty good. But the thing is, I had to move out of the house that I was in because of, you know, the work situation, blah, blah, blah. The guy sold the owner sold the house, blah, blah, blah. But I wound up renting a house on the second floor. Okay, so if any of you guys know what the second floor is like, well, just have a look around. This is my new place, and I'm still continuing to try to, you know, maintain. You know, it's a little difficult, but I'm managing now. But the problem is, being on the second floor, you can't have a 180-gallon fish tank on the second floor. It just doesn't work. So that fish tank that I had in my previous videos is now up for sale. I have it in storage. So that's where that's at. So anyway, now what I'm going to attempt to do, I'm going to attempt just so I can stay in the you know, the reef tank game. I'm actually going to try to build a tank. As you can see here, that you've been looking at for the last, you know, 6.5 minutes. This is what I'm going to try to do, just to keep me going, because I don't want to get out of the game. So wish me luck on this. This is a new experience. I've never ever tried to build a glass fish tank, and believe it or not, the panels are from shelves. You know, like you have in an armoire. You know, something similar to that. Something similar to that. But this is 3/8 glass. I've drilled it, and I'm going to try to do the epoxy eject. You know, hang on, I'm getting a little screwed up here. As you can see, what I'm trying to do, there's the panels. I'm taping them off. Not epoxy inject. What am I talking about? Silicone inject. Here it is where I drilled. You can see the 2 holes there. This is my attempt. So, do me all a favor, guys. If you're watching this, like and subscribe. I need all the help I can get. I mean, this has been a really crappy year. You know, just help out. I'd appreciate it if you would. So, this is my attempt at building a cube, because this is about all I can have in here right now. If not, it'll go through the floor. You know, with all that water. If I put a 180-gallon tank in here with all that, it's roughly about, I'm going to say, close to 3,000 pounds. You imagine 3,000 pounds on this floor? Not happening, Captain. And I'm not going to piss off the people below me. So please do me a favor, like and subscribe. I'll keep you guys updated on this. This is going to be like a video every other day. So I'll show you the progress. All right, guys. Thanks. See you.